Hey guys, I know it's been like forever and a day. I have not done a video in months, it feels like, but I've just been so busy. So I'm not even gonna go into that. We can go into that after the video. I'm here today with a makeup tutorial on how to get this look. It's a very neutral, kind of natural, relaxed look. It really, it looks like I have something on, but it doesn't look like I have on a lot of stuff, because I really don't have on a lot of stuff. But I got the inspiration from my Beauty of Color book by Iman, and it was this photo. It's one of the first photos in the book, and it's of her with this really natural looking face. It honestly looks like she just woke up like that. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is the eyebrows. Once I can find it. And the eyebrow pencil that I am using is by Rimmel London. It's in black brown, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to use a sharpener, because using a dull pencil for your eyebrows will make them look really crappy. So sharpen that, and then we're just going to fill in with a light hand. And don't worry about it being perfect right now. We will be going in with some concealer. Now we have the eyebrows roughly filled in, we are going to go in with some concealer. Whoops. And the concealer that I'm going to use two different ones. One for the top of the eyebrow and one for the bottom. And the reason why is because the one that I use for the bottom of my eyebrow is really light. And it's a good highlight for me. But if I use it on top, you can tell. And it's really hard to blend it into the skin. So the first one I'm using is MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC45. It looks like this. Hopefully you guys can see, and I'm not like shoving it in your face. So that's that. And then I'm just going to take an angled brush, and this is by Coastal Scents. And I'm just going to apply a generous amount to the lower part of my eyebrow. And this helps to cover up any mistakes that you might have made, and it just gives your eyebrows like a just plucked or like wax kind of look that I really like. And since you guys can tell, before I applied my brow pencil, I have very sparse eyebrows because I have a habit of plucking my eyebrows, like when I'm reading. Like, I'll just sit there and like pull at them, and I don't know why, I just do. And I used to have really thick, bushy eyebrows, and now they're just like very sparse, and I've been trying to grow them back, but then when they grow in, I just end up plucking them again. So I have to find a way to stop the habit and break it, so I can like actually have decent eyebrows when I don't fill them in. Alright. So I can like scrunch like this, but my mirror is right here. Alright, so that's good for the bottom. And then for the top one, I'm using my Perfect Blend concealer from Black Radiance. And I'm just going to go in with this color, the darker one of the two. And this is in number 8014, Darkest Walnut. I'm going to take the darker color, and then I'm going to go on the top of my eyebrow. See, it's not as light as the other one, making it easier to blend into my foundation later on. And if you over conceal, don't freak out, because you can just go in with the pencil again. You can just layer on some more of the eyebrow pencil. But once you practice and you've done it quite a few times, you'll be able to like create your arch and stuff like that with no problem. Because I remember when I first started filling in my eyebrows, it was horrendous. Like, I don't know, I made them really thick, and I just looked like I was walking around with like, I don't even know, like caterpillars on my face. But I thought it was bad, so. And like Michelle Phan said, because I always used to think that my eyebrows were supposed to look exactly alike. Your eyebrows are never supposed to look exactly alike. They're supposed to be sisters, so they're supposed to look similar, but they're not supposed to be twins. I always, when she said that the first time, like I heard her say it, it stuck with me, because I used to be like, oh, they're not the same, but they're gonna be different levels. One's gonna have more, this is more rounded, and this is more like angular for me, naturally. So, you know, you just let it do its thing. You don't want it to look too perfect, because you're just gonna look fake. And makeup is not supposed to make you look fake. It's just supposed to enhance what you already got, as you all should know. Okay, so once I do that, I'm gonna go take the pencil that I used before to fill in my eyebrows, and I don't like that artificial like squared edge right here, so I'm gonna take the brush part of this, and I'm just going to brush the inner corners of my eyebrows and blend it out, kind of fade it. Do the same thing right here. So that's that for the eyebrows. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with foundation. And the foundation that I'm using for this one is slowly but surely becoming my new favorite foundation. And it is Max Match Master Foundation with SPF 15 in the color 8. I'm looking for like NC something. Yeah, and this is an 8.0. And then I'm going to take this flat top brush right here that I got from Coastal Scents, and I'm just going to pump this. Do like 2 good pumps onto the brush. And I'm just going to stipple this onto my face. And just, you know, blend it in. And the reason why I love this is because it really does match my skin like perfectly. And you know, sometimes certain foundations can look a little bit ashy on darker skin tones and stuff if you don't have the right color, but this one I never feel ashy after I put it on my face. So now I'm going to take this flat foundation brush and I'm going to apply a little bit onto the tip of the brush, and then just dot along here, and I need a little bit more, and then here and here, and then I'm just going to work it in. And then this is how I blend in that concealer that I had on top of my eyebrow. That MAC NC 45 Studio Finish concealer that I had before. And I'm going to go in with this flat concealer brush, also from Coastal Scents. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Maybe it's because it's been a while since I filmed a video. I don't know how to do it anymore. Alright. And then I'm just going to concentrate this in my under eye area. I like to pat it on instead of streaking it on, because then I find that it creases when you do that. So in a triangular kind of downward, upside down triangle motion, I'm just gonna pat this, and then just kind of like rub it in, pat it in, and blend it out. Make sure the corners don't look like obvious. So now I'm going to take some more concealer, but like a little bit, and just using a light hand, I'm going to create a really thin and long rectangle along the center of the bridge of my nose. Just like so. And then when I get out here, I'm just going to like, you know, follow the shape. And then with my finger, I'm just going to blend that out. I'm I'm going to go in with a pressed powder. And I'm using Sleek's translucent pressed powder in Deep. Which I can never open. And I just ruined my nail. Let me use my tweezers. Alright. Looks like that. And just this powder brush. Pat it on a few times and just, you know, in a circular motion, kind of just cover up all the areas where foundation and concealer have been applied. I just did pressed powder, so now we're going to go in with our contour. And again, I am using a Sleek product. And it's their face contour kit, and it is in dark. So this is the highlight right here, and this right here is the contour powder. And I'm just using this puffy angled contour brush from Coastal Scents. And I'm just gonna start here and apply a lot here, and then drag it down along my cheekbone. With this little flat top angled brush, and this is what I'm going to use to contour the sides of my nose, as Iman has hers, starting from here and working her way down onto this, like so. And now she really doesn't have anything on her eyelids like that you can tell, so we have to use like a neutral skin tone kind of color. So I'm only going to take a little bit of this because it can, you know, make it look ashy in other places, of this NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone, and just put that on my lid real quick. With I'm going to go in with, where is it? This is bad. With my Sleek makeup palette in All Natural. Looks like this. I absolutely adore this palette. I'm going in with Toast, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to apply that by tapping it onto my lid area. So yeah, I'm just tightening my eyelids, my upper lash line. Which is really difficult for me. And then I'm with a light hand, I'm just gonna run this a little bit across. No wing or anything, just like a little rounded line. Like so. I'm using this white, but it has a little bit of peach tinge from all the times I use it. And this is from the Body Shop. Just need to warm it up in my hand a little bit. And I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line. So now what I'm going to do is apply lashes first. Pump it twice, like so. The same thing to this side. I'm gonna go in with mascara. Blush, I'm going in with my MAC blush in Amber and Rose. It looks like this. Oops. And then I'm going in with my blush brush from Coastal Scents, and she has it where her contour is. Right along her contour. With a light hand. And now we're moving on to the lips. And I'm just going to go in with, first, my EOS lip balm. And then I'm going to go in with a liner. And I think the best one to use is NYX, this NK lip pencil in nude line. And fill in. And I have this, and it's from Maybelline, and it's called Tinted Taupe, or Taupe. How do you say T-A-U-P-E? Taupe? Tinted Taupe, number 355 from their brown collection. This is a very similar color. I'm just gonna apply that. So, you tell me, what do you guys think? Here is Iman, and here I am. I think I did a pretty good job, don't you think? So guys, this is the finished look. It's a very neutral, natural look that I love to wear. Yeah, I absolutely love this book. My women of color, my minority sisters, get this book. And even like if you're not a minority, you don't have dark skin, it's still, you know, a good book to have. Iman's The Beauty of Color, because we are all beautiful no matter what color we are. It has a whole bunch of stuff in it, but when I saw that photo, I was like, this is like the perfect face. Like, it's the perfect face, period. Like, she's so beautiful. I love Iman, and her skin just looks awesome, and I love the way the eyes are. That was my favorite. That's the thing that drew me in, because she kind of has like doe eyes, but just the way that it was like lashes, and only it was like tight line, there was no liner. It just made her look so like she just woke up looking like this, and I absolutely love that. Yeah, so let me stop rambling. I will see you guys in my next video. I was super happy to be back. I've missed you guys so much, you have no idea. Bye.